What's up, YouTube family? You already know what's going on. It's Vusi Max here. I hope everybody's doing good because I'm feeling great myself. And I'm just excited for this coming week, man. I want to share this analysis with you guys from the Supreme Traders HQ. Before we even get into this analysis video, I just want to explain we have this second YouTube channel which is called Vusi Supreme Traders, is because I want to dedicate this channel to Forex content only. So for someone who's looking for Forex content, which is primarily what I focus on, I want to make it easier for y'all to access that kind of information whenever you so wish to do so. So give this channel a subscribe if you do like the material I'm gonna be posting here, judging from the first one, which is this one. And let's get right into it, right? So I'm posting this on a Sunday morning. It's by the time I was doing this, it was like 9 a.m. or so. Before we go into the market outlook for the coming week, I want to just share a chart which I got from one of my students during the week, and this chart really, we followed it as a group and almost everybody made profit on this one. So I just wanted to share the chart with you guys. So the pair is the Euro ZAR, right? It's the Euro against the South African Rand. The analysis was done on the 4-hour time frame, and you know we smash it on the 4-hour time frame. So that's just what's up. Whenever it's a 4-hour time frame, just know it's about to get killed. Home run. All right. So this pair was a downtrend. When Becca sent the analysis, she's done the trend line like so, which is pretty straightforward when you just look at it yourself. Like, we have the peak, and then we have lower highs following after we had the peak. All the highs we were getting after that were just like lower highs, and the lows that we had after that were lower lows. So there was a clear opportunity. So we knew the only thing we wanted to do here was to sell. We just wanted to know, when are we selling, right? So the first thing we had to do was identify our reversal zones, and we had the first one there. And then just after that, the price tanked. It literally dropped for quite a lot of pips, right? Then we had our second reversal here. This reversal happened during this week, the week that we're coming from now. And this is the one that we took advantage of, right? So Becca's analysis was on point. I'll tell you why. Because the risk to reward ratio of this trade was spot on, right? We entered the trade somewhere in this zone here. It was a slight consolidation, but we knew that once a pair crosses the reversal line, it has to continue with the trend. You might have to wait for a couple of candlesticks, but the trend continuation is here. So this is where we entered the trade. We had our recent high and recent low as our TPs and SLs, which was something like this. No, I don't want to trade now. It's the weekend. And like this. All right, those were our stop losses and take profits respectively. And like you can see, guys, it did the things that made the profits to be done, right? So I just wanted to give props to that analysis, and I want my traders to keep it up. We're going to make more than we've made in the past 6 months in the next 2 months. That's what's up. Let's go to that. Let's go to the next pair that we have on the analysis. Australian dollar CHF. It's also the 4-hour time frame, and the overall movement of this pair is a downtrend. It's been downwards, it's a downtrend, so we go with the trend. We don't want to go against the trend. We don't have a contrarian mindset when it comes to trend. We want to go with strength. We want to buy into strength, or we want to sell with this high selling momentum. So when you're looking at this, basically the past three highs, we had this high and this high and this high. They were all getting lower. There was a high, lower high, and a lower high. We had our first low, and the second low was even lower than that. So we have our downtrend line here, right? If we can watch, we've had our reversal starting from there to there. That was our reversal. And then now we have the second reversal. We have our first reversal here. Alright, guys. So we have to look at the recent highs and the recent lows. The recent highs, which will be there. The recent lows, which will be here. Alright. The first thing to do before you even trade a setup that you can see is measure your risk to reward ratio. So here we know for a fact it's a higher reward compared to a smaller risk. Those are the types of trade that will grow your account, even if it's a small account. These are the types of trade you want to target, because here there is growth. And I like to use this analogy, like when you lose in these types of trade, it won't be like taking three steps back. This will be more of a one step back, 2 steps forward. 1 step back, 3 steps forward. So overall your account will grow in terms of equity and balance. All right. So keep this on your watch list also. It has a lower risk and a higher reward ratio, so it's a good one. The next one we're going to go to is the Canadian dollar Swiss franc. All right. So with this one, guys, basically I looked at the past 2 highs that this pair gave us on the 4-hour time frame. And the first one, this was the first high. This was the second high. This was the low, a lower low. So we went to high, low, lower high, lower low, and then now we at a new lower high. This pair has been giving us quite some clean looking reversals, and with fairly reasonable risk to reward ratio. The second one is this one. This is the second one, and as you can see, guys, the risk to reward on this one has been fairly favorable on our side. These are trades that you can take, right? We also have this one. We also have this one here, right? So these are the reversals that have been occurring on this pair. We see here that we had a lower risk to a higher reward. So this is a trade you would have taken. Or if you notice this one, this is a trade I'm sure you took. Now we're having a reversal here, and we close to the trend line. In fact, we've made contact with the trend line, but we just didn't see a break through the trend line. So now I'm expecting 2 things to either happen. It's either this pair will continue to break this pair will continue to break the trend line, or we'll see a reversal line cross, and that is what we prepared for. And shall that happen, then we will be definitely waiting with our account equities to take advantage of that kind of situations and just have your recent highs and recent lows in place, because you want to be clear with what your targets are before you go into a trade. All right, the dollar yen pair, right? So this one is a 4-hour time frame. We have a 4-hour time frame, and we can clearly see a downtrend formation with our high, low, lower high, lower low, and a lower high right now, right? That will be our first reversal line. And like always, guys, the priority is on the risk to reward ratio. So this is what it looks like when there's a good risk to reward ratio. And our second reversal is here. This is our second reversal, which is the one we want to take advantage of. So just like we did in the previous setups, let's consider the risk to reward ratio. So like we have a recent high there, and I don't want to trade, I want a horizontal line, and our recent low, which is there. So as you can see, guys, this is also a lower risk to a higher reward trade. So definitely have this one on your watch list, or have all of them, have some of them. And we're gonna go to the last currency pair. Guys, go to the comment section and tell me what you think about the other pairs we've discussed so far, and tell me what you think is gonna be the last pair that I'm gonna analyze for you guys. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Give this video a like if you found it helpful, and let's go to the next one right now. This would have been a good moment for a countdown. 3, 2, 1. The next pair is actually not a currency pair, but a commodity. We're dealing with silver, ladies and gents. So, like I told you guys, this strategy works on any kind of market. Just make sure that your risk to reward ratio is on your side. You want to stack the odds in your favor, so that even when you lose, which is inevitable in this in trading, we lose way less than what we make, because it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep, guys. So let's go to the silver analysis, which is on the H4 time frame. Already seeing a nice uptrend, and if we were to point out the reversal zones of this pair, it would have to be here, right? This was a clean opportunity for someone who had taken this, and it had a lower risk to a higher reward. And at the same time, guys, I want to tell you about commodities. Like, commodities are a very good way to make money, but at the same time, if you don't know what you're doing, this is where you can lose most of your money. So be lenient with the lot sizing. Don't be tempted to go for the bigger lot sizes in hopes of reaping a higher reward. Stick to your trading plan, and that way you stay prepared. You never get surprises you don't basically need. All right, you guys get what I'm saying. So let's move forward with this. Now we're having the second reversal on this pair, and it's starting right about there, right? From the peak of this chart, basically, until there. Yeah. This is our reversal zone, and basically what the pair is doing right now is we consolidating between the trend line and the reversal line. So we are waiting for this pair to cross the reversal line, and then we're going to buy into pressure, right? So when we buy into pressure, we need to know two things. We need to know where our stop loss potentially will be, and where our TP will be at the same time, so we know, is this trade worth putting our money into? This one is also one we're gonna have to put in your analysis. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. I was planning on not making this video too long, so I might have spoken a bit fast, but I'm sure you can keep up, guys, because like I'm basically showing you everything I'm saying while showing you, right? So once again, guys, thank you guys for watching until this part. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, comment, share with your friends, with your fellow traders. I mean, you don't want to make money alone, guys. Come on, share the knowledge. So subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.